First off, Commie is the only other regular here, so why don't you introduce yourself first of all, Saphy?
Hi, I'm Saphy Pup. I'm new.
Fantastic, Saphy. I'm new.
Do you want to say? Do you want to say anything about your skills?
Anything about yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, I do art. I can do that.
Hey, she's artistic.
She's also 1 foot tall. Okay, anyway.
I said 3.
All right, 3-3. And Goku, would you like to say anything about yourself?
Yeah, I promise I'm not a weeb anymore.
For those of you who are viewing today, here is exactly what's going to happen. Each of these people are going to try and survive in the Lobotomy Corpse-like world. They are going to have 3 lives, and basically what they have to do is they have to go through each section and make a choice and try to survive with their choice that they make. They have 3 lives and 1 information token. The information token will allow them to, well, get information on the abnormality. If they lose 3 lives, they're dead. They can do whatever they want to try and survive. We don't roll natural 20s or anything in here, but we do try and have a bit of fun. Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
Yes. Am I allowed to Google things?
You're not allowed to Google any of the fucking abnormalities, Commie. Can I fucking Google the answers? No.
Is there no is there no service in the fucking area we woke up in?
Fucking no, you're like 1,000,000 miles underground.
Wait, so there's
Knew
no
I should've
Wi-Fi
got
either?
Verizon.
Oh my lord. We're in the Stone Ages. No Wi-Fi.
That extra 1% of coverage really do work.
You wake up in an unfamiliar, dark area. You check your surroundings and it seems that there are other people around you. And you stand up trying to get a better view of your surrounding.
So, stands up. Okay, so. Well, tell me about my fucking surroundings.
You seem to be in a very dimly lit room. It looks like there are emergency lights going on all over the place, but it doesn't seem there's much
the
power.
emergency lights?
They're fucking orange.
Why are emergency lights orange? They're meant to be green.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe you should try and talk with your other fucking teammates.
Hey guys, why are the emergency lights here orange, not green?
When the fuck have you ever seen green emergency lights?
Every time.
I'm pretty sure emergency lights are supposed to be red.
Okay,
Wait,
so a voice comes over the intercom.
Only red if it's like really bad.
Oh my God.
Wait, are
It's
these
only
like?
red if it's really bad.
Are these like alarm lights,
It's like a
or are they
power
like
failure,
fire
I
exit
assume.
I
lights?
fucking hate you guys. Suddenly, a person comes over the intercom. Oh, is that voices I hear down there? Hello, you must be the newbies that got hired. Welcome to Lobotomy Corp. All right, guess it's kind of abnormal things are going on. Can I just laugh at my own joke there?
Not gonna lie, bro. That's pretty sus.
No one gonna ask what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm taking these
asking
long pauses for you guys to throw some stuff in.
Why?
Benny.
Why are we in here?
Why is the emergency light orange, not green?
Ignore this man.
Well, if you don't remember, you guys are the newbies, and the newbies get placed in the lowest parts of the facility. And, well, the facility seems to be out of the power at the moment, and seeing as we're the ones that make the power, it's kind of hard for us up top to here to, get everything sorted. Most of the veterans actually died in the last breach, so you guys got me looking over you. Isn't that nice?
Wait, how are the emergency lights on if there's no power?
I fucking told you. I said it was orange because it was a power issue. Fucking swearing.
Yeah, but wait, where's the power coming? Explain.
Auxiliary power.
We're currently on emergency power. We're only able to power certain parts of the facility, and unfortunately, the emergency lights are one that we don't really get to choose. That's why they're flashing orange. But it looks like we may be able to, get you out of there if you guys are willing to generate some extra power to help us out. As you know, we here at Lobotomy Corp make energy out of interacting with abnormalities. Just go in, interact with them, and make some power so we can get you to the next section. Simple, right?
What kind of interaction are we talking about? Like sexual, physical, emotional?
What?
Just a simple question.
That is not a simple question.
Okay, well, Mr. Intercom,
I mean,
gentleman, what kind of
it's got
interaction do you
legs.
require?
Well, anything. As long as you can get in there and touch that abnormality and, proceed to get out, you can pretty much, just get a response out of it. That's all we're really looking for. We can just harvest the energy that way.
Wait, so if this is a workplace, it has to be safe for work then, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
I'm looking around and I already see 5 OSHA violations. What do you mean safe?
Well, let's see if you live to report those. Anyway, let's just go ahead and try and get you into those chambers, shall we? And since I'm so nice, I'll even use some of the energy that we have up here to look up information on extra abnormalities. But I'm only going to give you one of each, unfortunately.
What do you mean, live?
Yeah, no thanks. You have enough power to, make the emergency lights orange and stuff, but you can't, make them the correct color, and then you also can't just give us more information. Just would be quite helpful,
This man does not appreciate a good mystery. I like the fun of going into a suspicious room.
No, my only issue is the emergency lights are orange.
Clearly never had a fun Friday night.
If you really want to complain that much, I don't have to look up any information or help you at all. We can just leave you down there a lot.
No, I'd like the help. I'd like the help.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Guys,
maybe you should shut your whore mouth, since I'm being so fucking nice.
That's not very nice, sir.
Well, look, we kind of have a hostile work environment up here since we're dealing with goddamn monsters going everywhere, and I'm not exactly a veteran myself, and I'm just trying to do my best, okay? So I could appreciate a little less backsass.
What's your employee number, and what's the HR phone number?
Hey, don't you fucking worry about it. So,
Commie, do not backtalk the precious savior voice in the sky, okay?
We've not had our proper induction, okay? We've not been told about our work safety laws. We've not been told about the potential dangers of the work environment. We've also not been told that whether there's HR at all, and I don't even know the corporate contact. So just give me some of that information. I'll be happy to continue.
Anyway, as I see, there's a couple of sections up above you. It looks like you'll have to enter in one of the 2 chambers. You should see... Let's see. Believe that would be 5-0483, or you can go over to 0-06-20. Unfortunately, looking up any other information will require some power. But if you guys would like to use your only charge, that's more than fine. Go ahead and proceed into the testing chambers, please.
What if we what if we have one person go through each? We can get more power right away.
But what if?
And then we could draw straws to see who stays out.
I'll go into letter 1.
We should probably stay together? They're monsters, right? You heard monsters.
Well, it wasn't
quite...
Well, Mr. Information Man, were they monsters, or, what are we doing with here?
This place is home to abnormalities, basically. Things that can't be defined by common sense, and we drain energy from those things.
Yeah, but the ginger black guy is an abnormality, so is that what we're talking about, or are we talking about, like, black holes?
Well, let's go ahead and leave it to your imagination.
Ground.
You'll see it once you get in there. You did read the employee handbook, right?
I was not given one.
I just said we've had no induction. We don't know the HR contact. We don't know the corporate contact.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Go ahead and get him, scamp. The intercom turns off.
Should we flip a coin, or does anyone have a preference?
Go left, because I don't think we'll ever be right here.
You know what they say about the left? It's only a step away from communism.
Alright, so all of you enter into a facility room. A light green mist surrounds you as you enter the room. You feel a certain calmness as little figures glide around the room. They look as though they are fairies? You feel good. Better than you have in a long time. The fairies actually look very fond of you, fluttering around you, and they seem quite harmless.
My body says I'm calm. My brain says I should not.
Yeah, no, I'm ready for danger.
Let's be nice to them, because, being nice is a good thing to do.
You go first.
Yeah, I'll go first. I look at one of the fairies. I, wave at one of them. I say, hello, in a very nice voice.
The small fairy waves its fragile hand back and flutters around you as though it's just like saying hello, even though it seems incapable of speech. It seems it might want to be taken with you. Do you accept?
I do.
And just like that, you got a small fairy friend. What about the rest of you?
I am going to look over at the other fairies and see if there's a female one. And then I'm just gonna say, "Hey, nice tits!"
I step away from him,
I also step away from him.
like 5 feet away.
Almost all of these fairies seem to be rather well endowed and all female. They seem to take it as a compliment and laugh in a kind of form. And then one flutters over to you as well. Would you like to take it with you?
Good evening. It's my first time. Please be gentle. Yes, I'll take you with me, as long as we're not doing anything, not safe for work, because this is a workplace, okay?
All right, and Saphy, what would you like to do?
Sure, I'll wave hi and say hello. Hello?
One shyly makes its way over to a little bit closer to you, but doesn't quite come all the way. So it's just, not too sure about you.
I'm not too sure about you either.
The other fairies don't seem too convinced and just flutter around. A certain power surges through the room, and it looks like you can go through the door through the back. It seems like you can go on to the next section.
Hell yeah. I hold up my fist to give my fairy knuckles.
The fairy fist pounds your fist
Let's
and
go.
cheers loudly.
I got the coolest fucking
Okay,
fairy.
I'm going to, as if I were slapping its ass gently, flick its ass. And say thank you.
It flutters forward, rubbing its ass, and it just looks back at you a little bit angry, but turns its head away as though it didn't like that.
I am
Excuse
literally
me.
walking towards this room, like,
Yeah,
Let's. Maybe that was not the best thing to do. So let's
would,
just go
All right, the
to-
party hurries out of the room and proceeds to a next room that is exactly the same as the section before. You can't really tell much of a difference between the previous rooms, except that the letters and numbers on the doors are different. The fairies flutter around you and smile broadly, but seem to be a little bit nervous. The door on the left states it is T-01-75. The one on the right shows T-01-54.
Oh no, they both have 5s in them.
Let's go
Alright,
7-5.
guys.
7-5 is
So-
a nice number.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because 4 in Asian culture, I believe in Mandarin, when it's said out loud, sounds like the same word for death. So I think we shouldn't go into the 4 one, but should go into the 7-5 one.
I
I-
guess.
Remember, you guys also have information tokens you can use. You have 5 sections.
How many do we?
Each of you have 1.
Can I use an information token right now?
On T-0175 or
Yeah, 75.
T-0154. Let us pull that up for you. One moment, please. Oh, hold on. We got to roleplay like you were asking me to. So, try and
Hey,
reach out.
boss.
Is there an intercom button?
Hey, boss.
Yes? What can I assist you with?
I heard I got an information token. Can I use that on T-75? I forget the other stuff.
All right, I can pull that up for you. Just one moment.
Sweet.
Ooh. You got something very neat. Amount of smiling bodies. All right. Here is that information log.
The mountain of smiling bodies was formed after an accident with an abnormality, which left several casualties, and oddly, all the employees who died were in the same spot, with the corpses piled up on each other. Due to the graphic attack, a Sephira allowed a request to postpone the collection of the bodies. Time passed, and the corpses were still there, rotting quickly, due to some of them having bad shape or health. After a long time, the bodies fused into the abnormality's current form. The fusion occurred when the corpses were smiling, sharing all their body parts, becoming sentient but not fully conscious, having only one objective in their mind: flesh. The abnormality constantly seeks corpses to grow bigger and satisfy its hunger for more.
All right, so hey guys, I'm not so sure that I was right about the Chinese number thing. I think that 75 is the same as death. So let's not go in there. Fuck that.
I don't know, man.
Whatever the fuck this
If it's
is.
a mountain of, if it's like a huge thing of, it's probably slow, so we'd be able to like maneuver around it, right?
It wants flesh. Flesh no good. I like my flesh where it should be on my body.
Well, yeah. I mean, as
You know,
long as
flesh,
you're like
bone,
a speedy boy,
good.
you should be able to avoid it.
I'm sorry, have you seen me? I am literally the fattest person alive. I'm surprised that I have not keeled over
Eat a
and
fucking
just decomposed
salad.
where I've been standing. I don't see a fucking salad over here, so fuck this door. Mr. Intercom gentleman.
Yes, what can I assist you with?
So, let's say we went into separate rooms. Do we come out in the same exit area?
Let me see if I can find that.
I am not using an information.
I'm well aware, sir. It does look... I was just pulling up the blueprints for your floor. It does... While they don't have the abnormalities and everything that is stored there, it does look like they come out on the same area. So you would meet up after each of you, if you survive, manage to get to the other side, you will meet up in the same place.
I look over
sounds
at
pretty
my fairy friend, and I'm like, Chief, I need you to help me out here. Which door do you think we should go through?
The fairy seems very nervous, just looking back and forth and then back at you, confused, as though it doesn't understand the question.
Okay, they don't know what doors are, I guess, so, they probably just think that this is a box, and that occasionally something just teleports in.
That's
So,
how dogs
I look-
perceive shit.
I
Yeah.
look back at my fairy, and I'm like, okay, left or right? Just choose.
The fairy just points directly at you, and that's it.
I'm just looking back and forth between the two of you. Why don't we just go to the one that we clearly heard did not have mild pounds of flesh? I'm just going to that
Yeah,
door.
let's just go to the other one.
I'm going to
let's
4.
go to 4.
Alright, hold to 4.
As the chamber doors open, both Commie and Goku feel a sharp pain, and they both fall to the floor. When Saphy turns back, all they see is the fluttering wings of the once fairies flying away. You have both lost
what?
1 life. So basically,
What the fuck? Did this target our testicles or something? Is it because we're men? Is that it? That's sexist.
Saphy did not have a fairy friend, which is why she did not die. The fairies actually try and keep you soothed and healed up until you go into another abnormalities location. When you try and go into another abnormalities location, they eat you. What you are not is a friend. You are a meal, and it is keeping you fresh, and when it goes into someone else's territory, it eats you as quickly as possible so you don't get lost. And then goes back to
Can I-
partying.
Can I point out I
should've
flicked
done that.
mine
I
in
just
the ass
forgot.
and it went away, so it wasn't.
It was still with you.
Man, it's
It
trying to
just
get away-
it just
this man's
looked
trying to get away
away.
with a
It turned its
technicality.
head away.
Not even a
I,
good
I
technicality.
sexually assaulted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
why
you
did
very
it-
well deserve
Yeah, I was
2
about to say,
lives gone.
you deserved what you got.
I don't think I did. I
Well,
just
you
flicked it
both
away
lost a
in the
life.
ass. Okay, well that's not very nice of you.
You revive in the testing chamber, so there you go.
I walk up to them and I just check to see if they're okay. Like, guys, what happened?
My cool fairy friend was not as cool as I thought. F it on, man.
My
Fuck
testicles hurt. I think they got bitten.
Your testicles did a what now?
I think my testicles got bitten by the fairy.
Shut up.
I saw what you
weirdo.
did to it.
You know you're into it.
I'm pretty sure you flicked her butt off.
The intercom turns on. Yo, sometimes they're into that.
Okay.
The intercom turns back off.
Right.
We should figure out what the hell is in
Thank
here.
you.
As you walk into the room, all you see is a figure. It looks like a man? They seem to have a straight jacket, and they're laying face first against a wall. His head lays against the wall, even though you come across the room, you can hear him breathing heavily. My head, it's turning into metal. folds in my brain being flattened. You feel fear coursing through your veins, as though when he has that straitjacket on, he still can't be contained.
Right. I have a suggestion.
I walk behind the biggest person.
That would be Commie. He is a big bear.
How big?
Big enough.
I'm 6'4", 350.
Jesus.
Hey, you big bear.
So, I'm a big boy. So, guys. So, group huddle real quick. So, I don't know what that thing is. I don't think any of you do. So, I think we should just piss it off. And that'll work
I think
well.
you're a fucking idiot.
Well, what would you suggest?
I'd suggest
this is
looking
productive
for
conversation. What
a
would you suggest?
long, blunt object to use as a weapon in case shit. hits
Actually,
the
did they
fan.
give us anything on our person?
You know, I haven't checked my pockets since I've been here. You make a good point.
Yeah, let's check our pockets. Let's just do that real quick.
Okay, I'll give you guys a little. What can you guys fit in your pockets? It's not gonna be a traditional weapon. You're not gonna just pull out a pistol. But what would you like to have in your
Damn.
pocket?
Swiss Army
Joke's
knife.
on you.
No.
I have a bazooka.
What would you like to
What do
have?
you mean? It's comic book pockets.
Comic book. Okay, you have a comic book in your pocket. There you go.
God damn it.
Commie
flashlight
over
would be
there
nice.
has a small fish.
No, I have a Swiss Army knife. Don't leave me alone.
No, you don't have a Swiss Army knife.
Why do I have a fish?
Commie over there has a
a
small
fish?
fish.
Is it alive?
No, it's dead. And Saphy has
Blow
a
dart.
Yeah, it could have been in some
Pebble.
water or something.
and some
I have a
lint.
pebble
And some lint.
Okay, I believe the lint. Fur can cause
Yo,
lint.
what comic do I have?
What I
Alright.
don't fucking know. It's
What
Spaceballs.
kind of fish-
Amazing man.
What kind of fish do I have?
There you
Spaceballs?
go. What
or-
kind of fish? Yeah, a
Unlimited.
fucking rainbow fish. There you go.
Rainbow fish are giant, dude. How the fuck? Well, they're
11
not-
centimeters.
Don't talk about it.
You know what? I'm the biggest guy here, so it makes sense that it fits into my pocket. Okay, I'm gonna pick out my fishy friend. Hey guys, take a look at my fishy friend.
I'm gonna look around for a blunt, weapon-sized
There doesn't seem to
object.
be anything in the room in
I'm-
particular.
I'm just gonna play with the fish's mouth and just look right at you guys with it and just go, "Hi guys, my name is Bob. I'm a fish."
As you begin chatting, the man in the straitjacket begins slamming his head against the wall, blood spewing everywhere and hitting against the wall. Head hurts, turning into metal, folds in my brain, being flattened.
Would you like some fish?